Hey guys, it's Ross and welcome to 6 News. We have the brand new trailer for the Villa map for Operation Bellum, so enjoy and I'll be right back with an in-depth review. So guys, the trailer looks incredible. This is our brand new map, Villa. It looks beautiful. Probably the best looking map I've ever seen from Rainbow Six Siege. Absolutely gorgeous. It looks pretty big. So let's go through it. You can obviously see this is the exterior view. We've got a perimeter wall around the entire thing. And it looks like we can access the outer side of that perimeter wall. So I think most of the spawn points will probably be on the other side of that wall to reduce spawn killing. I think it looks pretty good. From what we can see, there looks to be a lot of windows, a lot of access points. And if we actually move on, there's an access point on the roof. If we go back, we can see there's actually 2 of them. So I think we can get into both those areas in order to access the roof, which is great. It's been a long time since we had a roof access on a DLC map. This shot of the side of the villa gives us a real indication of how we're going to get in. You can actually see most of the windows and doors on the exterior are non-breachable. So we're not going to be able to get in those. You're going to see there's one breachable window that we can see in this shot. So it's not as many windows as I thought from seeing the original artwork. You can see obviously we have a balcony access point here too, and a nice big way in down on the ground floor too. We get these lovely shots of the garden. Potential spawn point here, lots of cover. Looks like you can cover right into that balcony area, which I think is going to be a great run out for defenders. And we get this other beautiful shot. It's absolutely gorgeous map. And then moving on, we get this one, which obviously has an Assassin's Creed logo on the little water fountain here. Now, we already have an Assassin's Creed Easter egg in Skyscraper, so I'm not surprised we're seeing another one, especially on this map, because it kind of totally fits into the Assassin's Creed style. We've got this expansive garage here, and you can see the doors are already open. No reinforcements, you can't go and block that off, so it's just an immediate access point for the attackers. I could see a lot of nice gun battles happening in here. Seems to be pretty spacious, a lot of places for the defenders to hide. So that will be, I think, a really popular way to go in, and maybe you can get a cheeky kill if you're a defender there. But of course, no way to reinforce that. So that would not be an objective room at all, but a nice way for attackers to get into probably the lowest of levels there. Then we've got the cellar here, and this was shown in one of the teaser trailers we've already seen. And you can see that we've got quite a big, expansive area down here. Like, it's massive, really huge. I was expecting to be like 3 times smaller than this, but it looks gorgeous. A lot of beautiful artwork. And if we move along, we can see that we get to see these wine barrels, I guess. And this reminds me of Chalet a lot. Quite similar layout actually, and size, to be honest. And looks pretty good. Quite well lit, which I like. Like a lot of maps we've been getting a bit dark. This is nice, bright map from what we see anyway. It's nice and clean. Now going upstairs, we can see a brick floor. So it doesn't look like we can breach that floor. And you can also see above us, it doesn't look like we can breach that either. And at least that's my guess. But we have one breachable wall at the back there. And looking at the size of the piano, this is a bloody big room. It's huge. Absolutely massive, but gorgeous. Then we have this kitchen, which I originally thought was like on the basement, but it may actually be ground floor. You can also see we have a breachable roof above us, which is great, but no breachable surfaces on the walls that we can see. It seems to be a really well defendable room, that. Now we have one of the staircases, I'm guessing one of many staircases, nice and big, very light. You can see that there's no natural light coming in above us, so I'm not sure if this is potentially one of the access points from the roof or not. It might be that's further up, perhaps, I don't know. But again, gorgeous, really beautiful. Then we appear to have an American president on the wall in an Italian villa. We'll get to that later though, because we actually get an explanation for where all this artwork is coming from. We've got a breachable surface on the right, and that kind of looks like it for breachable surfaces. Although I would say the roof is destroyable, which means you could shoot down and give you a nice bit of vertical attack, in which is something that towers complain about a lot. It doesn't have any verticality to it, even though it's a skyscraper. It doesn't actually have any vertical gameplay because you can't shoot through any roofs. So the floor again seems to be brick, so I don't think you can break through that. I'm thinking probably ground level we're on here. Then we've got this beautiful corridor, absolutely gorgeous. I would say that the two windows on the left hand side are actually non-breachable. I think they've got their shutters closed. I don't think there'll be a breach into them. You can see that the roof is completely destructible from the looks of it. And I would even say the floor might be breachable too. Although not obviously the walls, right? Pretty much every single wall we see here is solid. You'll also see those archways on the right hand side, which I think we see later too. Then we've got this kind of junction between three different rooms. We can see definitely some breachable walls here, but also some really solid walls as well. The next shot then takes us into that room with the big painting and gives us kind of an idea of how big that room is. It's not that large. Then I think we're upstairs here in one of the bedrooms. That appears to be a breachable window because you can see sun coming in, whereas you see the non-breachable window out there in the corridor. And it seems to be like a double corridor. It's quite interesting. I don't even know if maybe that goes out to a balcony. Quite an interesting layout. Big room though, again, huge room. Like every room in this damn place is massive. Then we've got like a gun vault type thing here with like old school weapons in it. And of course a little Easter egg, we've got Sledge's hammer. And then moving on in, we've got, I guess, Who Lives Here does a lot of hunting. And this seems to be the trophy room. Really nice. You can see those archways again we've seen earlier in the little corridor. Breachable floor it looks like. And I would guess from the beams above us that we're probably on the top floor here. So beautiful room. Very big again, like every room just seems massive. So there we go. That is our brand new map villa. Now we also have a blog post to go along with this. And this confirms the name of the map, which is Villa. And the villa was specifically designed to offer a competitive showdown. So we'll have to see how that actually plays out when we get to play the map. It sets the stage for a diverse gameplay, providing wide staircases, narrow tunnels, and secret hatches. I'm guessing narrow tunnels is probably ways into the basement from outside. That'll be interesting. I really wonder what the hell secret hatches is. I'm hoping that's something brand spanking new. That could be really cool. Like a hatch that's just completely hidden. Of course, you'd be able to learn what it is, but it would be nice if it was maybe, I don't know, disguised as something else. That'd be awesome. And don't let the lush decor fool you. The villa is deadly. Some of its floors are destructible and can fully expose you, which is really cool. There's a lot of destructible surfaces. So the land belonged to the, I'm not going to get this right, the Vinsegura, a dangerous crime family known for smuggling activities. So they basically found out that Operation Bellum was happening and they left. So they fled and they left all their disarray, like all their fancy art that they've been collecting. So I guess that's why we have a picture of the American president on the wall. So there we go. And that is going to be the full reveal for this season will be May 19th to the 20th. But next week we'll get a trailer for brand new operators. So I can't wait for that. Usually we get them teased in this video for the map, but we did not. So I can't wait to see those new operators in action. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time.